Painful exit of a legend. Do you mean Queen Elizabeth is dead? That can be true. Activists raised alarm. I greet you, my dear listeners in the house. In fact, this is a news that is just reaching us directly in this very studio of ours. You see, this information is more or less a breaking news. A breaking news. A legend, a world legend, has just been reported drop dead. I don't know how true is this, and that is why this actually came in like a question and not as if it has really happened. You understand? So for us to be at the safer side. Okay, the question is, do you mean Queen Elizabeth is truly dead? How true can that be? Let's consult the content. This is morning news. The phrase Queen Elizabeth is dead and Queen Anne is dead are used humorously and ironically to denote old news, usually with the implications that the person whom the speaker is referring to is simply stating the obvious or restating a well worn or accepting the truth. The phrase Queen Elizabeth is dead and Queen Anne is dead refer respectively to Elizabeth. 1533 to 1603, Queen of England and Ireland, who reigned from 1558 to 1603, to Anne 1665 to 1714, Queen of Great Britain and Ireland, who reigned from 1702 to 1714. The phrase Queen Elizabeth is dead occurs, for example, in the Old Journalism by Russell Baker, published in the New York Times. On April 19, 1775, the shot heard round the world was fired at Lexington. It was July 3rd, 1776, when King George heard it in London. That sounds like a very old shot, he said to his equerry. From the sound of it, it said the equerry says it was fired about 1 year, 2 months, and 2 weeks ago. Then what the king saw, wrote until his doctor arrived with the latest news. You mean that no king since Henry can possibly be so wrought? He demanded. Quite impossible, said the doctor. The affliction was wiped out by linguistic revision during the reign of the late great Queen Elizabeth. My dear listeners, the information according to the content came in form of a phrase. What I would just say in this very content is that you have all it takes. You have all it takes to make a complete to get a reality. You understand? And that is why these very brokers decide to bring it out in form of a question, so that as individuals on your own you can make your personal findings and be able to get out the truth. If it is true Queen Elizabeth is still alive, according to this very content, the content is not actually making it certain, but is taking it as a phrase. You understand? But looking at the content of this information, the writer is making it to look as if it's a reality, and that is why everyone will just need to go back and make his own um, research and know how true this story can be. You understand? Queen of England is a known and a world legend. You understand, and she has been of great use and importance to the country, to the world, in fact, not just to Nigerian. Okay, so if true that she's dead, it's going to be a very painful uh, incident. All right. Notwithstanding, we would like to to hear from you, at least to know what you actually think and feel about this that has just been revealed to us right here in our studio. Okay, please, just for the records and just for the for proper information to those out there, you just tap in for a research, okay, to know the authenticity. Why we too on our own side will be bringing back the information to you in a short time before the end of today, to for you to be aware and be sure of this very information. All right, this one is just like a breaking news, but in a very short form. So please, I would like to hear from you, from the out there, to know what you take, what your opinion, and what your idea on this very broadcast that we are leaving out for you and to you this very morning. Don't forget to leave your comments and your opinion on this very broadcast. Click on the red subscribe buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.